Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Gento. So what are your thoughts on 2K14's MyTEAM mode? I got a lot to say about this mode, and I'm about to keep it all the way real. So if you keep it real, post a comment, let me know your thoughts, leave a like just for keeping it real. Now, first, like I said, I had high hopes for this game mode, but it just seems like they took 2K13's and just added a few changes. Now, you can play with friends, but that was already announced. That's old news now. One thing I do like about this mode so far has to be tournament mode. In tournament mode, they have tiers. You can play all bronze teams, all silver, or gold. Now, here's the kicker. If you do decide to play with all bronze teams and you want to compete in that bronze tournament, you gotta play on pro. Pro is the cheesiest difficulty next to rookie. Those two are just so cheese. Your AI is gonna just be so non-existent. Defense, non-existent. The shot success rate is ridiculous. So let's say I make a nice bronze team. I get Patty Mills and I just jack up threes. They're gonna go in every time. So it's no point in playing that. It did look good from the start before I seen pro difficulty because it's a guaranteed matchmaking system. Now next, silver. Only silver teams, and they boosted up difficulty by 1. So in silver, you're gonna play with all-star, and then superstar, you're gonna have to do gold. So that's kind of the letdown, because if I do want to do gold tournaments, we're on superstar, that's cool, but what if I don't have an all gold team? I'm forced to play on lower difficulty. So that's the kicker, that's the catch. Now next, I'm going to get into the Sapphire players. Now, there was a lot of speculation that Sapphire players were the most rarest in the game. They were just so top notch. They were players that you needed, but when I looked at it, there were players like Anthony Randolph, Meta World Peace, Austin Rivers. Like, what? That's definitely not what I expected. So it says that the Sapphire players are only unlocked from completing game modes. So let's look at them as if they are the Michael Jordans of 2K13. Magic Johnson for completing second seed, or actually making it to the second seed, or making it to the third seed, Larry Bird. And here's the thing with the Sapphire players. On Operation Sports, apparently LD2K mentioned that they reflect their real life counterparts depending on their play style. So let's say Austin Rivers, if he has a breakthrough game in the NBA, he will be rewarded that Sapphire category in MyTEAM. So I'm assuming that they won't update the rosters. That dynamic living roster will not affect MyTEAM yet again. So instead, there's the Sapphire category. So let's say Austin Rivers, he's bronze normally and he has low stats, assuming, but he has a breakthrough game, and then the Sapphire Austin Rivers has max stats. All of his stats are in the 80s to 90s. That's something like that. It's just like how Madden, they have those players every once in a while, +5 throwing power Tom Brady, something like that. You know what I mean? NCAA, they have Heisman counterparts, and it's good, but then again, it's not good because it's kind of cheesy. But I don't know. I really don't know. I wish we had more info. I wish we had more clarification, justification. But for now, it's just more speculation. And the game comes out in 11 days, and we still feel as though we're left in the dark. Next, another thing that I noticed about this, schedules. Schedules may be my favorite part about MyTEAM mode in NBA 2K14. I say this because it's a great way to build your team up. Normally when you play MyTEAM, you get 250 VC regardless. Actually, you might end up spending VC because you only get 250 and your salary is in the thousands. But schedule, you play as an already existing team in the NBA. For example, they chose the Philadelphia 76ers, and as you progress in your season, your VC payout increases as well, and then they throw in occasional booster pack games. So that's perfect. If you want to get some free booster packs, you want to get some free VC, this is the game mode for you. So I seen there were some payouts as you were getting 700 VC per game and so much more. So let's say the time may increase. Maybe that's the catch. Let's say as you progress in your season, the quarter lengths may increase. So you might have to play 12-minute quarters to get that 700. But if not, it's perfect. It's a great way to start off my team. And me personally, I'm going to play schedules before I get too deep into my team. New to my team mode, you know, you can actually go into far depth when it comes to customizing your team. You can choose your city, team name, and abbreviation, and on top of that you can select your team's logo. So I wish we got more info on as to whether you can choose historic logos, because some people might just go ahead and jump the gun and pick Miami's logo. So even if you have the Indiana Pacers court where it says your team's abbreviation, you're going to see that logo take place. So that's also a cool addition, because let's say my abbreviation is going to be YMD. Next to it I can have the Wizards logo and rep my home city, because the only way I can rep my hometown is if I'm playing home in my Washington Wizards jerseys. So that's perfect. I can wear any jersey I want, but it could still say Washington. You know what I mean? Now, there's so much that I wish we learned about my team. I wish we could have heard about legends. They didn't say anything about new legends. They didn't say anything about new pack openings. They didn't say whether or not this year you're going to actually get more cards per pack. They didn't say anything about the success rate of getting more gold players. They didn't say anything about the attribute in 6 skills, those miscellaneous items actually getting a cap increase. Now, auction. A lot of people wanted to see an auction in this year's My Team, but there is no auction. As you see, they will have that market again. They're going to bring back the My Team market, and that's a big shocker for some people. We wanted to see an auction so we can trade with friends, but it looks like this year you won't be able to trade with friends. You can play with friends though, you just can't trade with them. So that kind of sucks, because you get duplicates left and right. I can't count on one hand how many times I got a duplicate Kendall Gill. And I know friends that have wanted Kendall Gill cards, they just couldn't get them. So it sucks. I won't be able to trade, probably do giveaways, stuff like that. Maybe they're saving all this good stuff for next gen. We can only hope. Last but not least, in my team mode, it looks like there's that salary. So instead of them just having contracts or anything like that, an actual cap per seed in my team, there's going to be the same salary as 2K13, which is why I said there was just a lot of change but no real difference. You know what I mean? It's not a different mode. It's the same as 2K13's, just with some minor tweaks. So since we're still playing with VC, there's still salary, I'm probably going to just go ahead and say there's going to be a return of the VC glitch. What do you think about this? Well, as I said, I wish we could have got new uniforms, new legends, stuff like that. I don't want to just go ahead and just give up that idea, because there's so many new jerseys that need to be in this game. Historic arenas, there's just so much that would just fit perfectly in my team mode. Well, in the comment section below, go ahead, leave your thoughts on NBA 2K14's My Team mode, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with what's new in 2K14 and future NBA 2K14 videos. Till next time.